Hey there, my friend, Steve Gamlin here with the latest motivational firewood video. Today we're talking about opportunity and how easy it is to find them when you have your eyes, ears, and your heart wide open. Here we go. I recently had the great joy of sharing my Attitude, Action, Traction Keynote Presentation with the New Hampshire Rehabilitation Association. I found them to be a joyful, loving, caring, hardworking group of people who are dedicated to helping others. And of course, back to basics motivation, a lot of humor, a lot of storytelling, and a lot of energy sharing rounded out the day. One of their biggest parts of the day, one of the most important parts of the day, are the cookies. They said every time they have a conference, they've got these big platters of cookies, oatmeal raisin, chocolate chip, peanut butter, and I think there was one more kind in there as well. At the end of the event, one of the team members noticed there were a number of cookies left over and called me over to the table and said, "Steve, why don't you take these to one of the nonprofits that you'd mentioned during your presentation that you like to help out?" And I thought that was such a wonderful way to think about it. You know, most of the time people say, "Oh, I'll bring them home, I'll bring them to work, I'll do something," or we'll just leave them there. We bagged them up, sealed them up, put them in my car, and on the way home, drove them to the Friends Emergency Housing Program in Concord. Now, I had mentioned them during the presentation, so they were right up here at the top of my mind. Dropping them off, they were so happy because they help out families with kids who are getting back on their feet. And a nice, sweet, delicious treat could just make their day. While I was there, I remembered an email they had sent me recently saying they needed some crock pots because the ones they'd been using were old and beaten up and were really starting to break down. The greatest decision I ever made in my business, first off, was to surround myself with loving, caring, giving people who just rock every day. And also that a portion of every dollar I earn as a speaker goes to a nonprofit on behalf of the clients for whom I spoke. And yesterday morning, I got to go to the store and buy 3 brand new crock pots. Now, they weren't expensive. There's nothing fancy about them. And brought them to the Friends Emergency Housing Program on behalf of the New Hampshire Rehabilitation Association, who made it possible. Opportunity was there to deliver cookies, leftover cookies, to a shelter who helps out families. While there, was reminded of the crock pots. So now 3 families get to enjoy healthier meals than maybe they would have had. They get to expand their recipes to include all things made in crock pots. What I want you to understand is that somewhere in your path today is an opportunity for you to give. And the greatest reward for giving is just the joy knowing that you help make a difference for somebody else. So I want to thank the New Hampshire Rehabilitation Association for having me as a speaker. I want to thank the Friends Program in Concord for everything that they do to help people out. And I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope you've taken something from it and maybe opened up your eyes, your ears, and your heart just a little bit more to see the opportunities that lay before you today. Till next time, take care, be well. Thank you so much. Hey there, friends, Steve here again. If you would like to have access to more pieces of motivational firewood just like this one, hit that subscribe button right over there. To learn more about our books, vision board training programs, and how to invite Steve to your next event, please visit stevegamlin.com. Once again, thank you so much for watching. See you soon.